Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. If you are a returning visitor or subscriber, welcome back. If you like the content, please be sure to like the video. You can share it, subscribe to my channel. I usually post content once or twice a week, and I am happy to have you here, especially now. This is the most wonderful time of the year. I love Christmas, and usually around this time in my classroom, I have everything decorated, and me and my students, we make crafts for the school, and I make crafts for them, and they take them home. So this year I'm not in the classroom, I'm teaching from home, and so I'm going to be making ornaments and sending them to my students. So today I'm just going to show you a few ornaments that I usually make every year. We have ornaments from the Dollar Tree. Also, this ornament came from Michael's. I usually only buy the ornaments from Michael's when they are on sale, and I also buy the ornaments a year prior to the next Christmas. Okay, and I also have some ribbon that I got from Michael's as well. And these are things that I got from the Dollar Tree: fake snow and little trees. And this is my favorite glue or adhesive to use when doing ornaments. I usually buy this months in advance, sometimes previous years in advance of me making these ornaments, because when it gets closer to Christmas, it's kind of hard finding this one. I did order this, I think last year, on Amazon.com, and this is Beacon Glitter It. In Michael, sometimes they have the Eileen's that they have on sale, but I don't really like that because it's sometimes a little cloudy, and this is very clear, so it does not distort the it does not like have a cloudy look. Also, sometimes you can use the spray adhesive inside of here, but I also don't like that much either. So this is my go-to. All right, so let's get started. All right, guys, so we have this big mess in the front of us, but we are about to get everything together. I do have a styrofoam cup available or handy so that I can drain out any extra glitter glue or glitter it that may be left inside of the ball prior to me placing the glitter inside. This one, we are simply going to put a cute font, a name on here with a cute font. Okay, so we are going to start with the clear. This is plastic, and this came from the Dollar Tree. We are going to put a little glue in here, right? So it does not take much to get this coated. You will just have to roll the ornament around. So I usually get just a little bit, and I kind of like just coat it. Like, you can shake it around, but you don't want to have too much left inside because that will make your glitter get a little bit clumpy. So I'm just going to kind of roll this around in here to coat it. While rotating the ornament, make sure that it's coating evenly. You may need to add more glue. Just check for dry spots. When I'm getting close up, this is kind of big, so I usually kind of use my finger to stop it from going outside. And then I'm going to take this now and just kind of let it drip out a little bit. And I am going to put a little bit of glitter. You want to have a funnel in order to put the glue inside of the ornament. I usually use whatever I have handy. And of course, paper, cardstock, folded, that works also for you to be able to direct the glitter inside. Okay. And this is a pretty large size ball, so it needs a nice amount of glitter. All right, let's see. All right, and then I kind of just shake it around so that it coats it good. So I'm just rotating the ornament so that it can be coated nicely with the glitter, and I'm going to keep putting more glitter in as needed. Alright guys, so we're all done glittering it. I just shook it around, rolled it around until it was nicely coated. I put a little bit of more glitter inside of the ornament just to make sure that it was coated. Like I wanted it to be gold all around, and that's what we have. Okay, I'm gonna sit this like this just to let any excess glitter come out if there's any loose glitter, and I'll leave this over here. Alright guys, so our next one is going to be a little bit easier. So what we're going to do is, of course, we're taking this tag off, and I'm going to nip this off. So first we're going to put our trees inside of the ornament, and I will be using my Cricut tweezers and a little E6000. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to put a little bit of the E6000 on the bottom of the tree. I'm going to grab the very top part of the tree with my tweezers so that I can place this inside the bottom. Okay, and so I'm going to keep holding it, and then once I get to the bottom, I'll just stick it down and kind of give it a little bit of push. I don't know if you guys saw that. And so I'm going to put a little bit on the other one. Just a little bit. Uh-oh, I'm going to get everywhere. On the bottom. You don't even have to squeeze it. Whatever is at the top, that's enough to secure it. And then we are going to do the same thing. I'll hold it at the very top. I actually like to do it like this, so that it's as long as possible to go down. All right, you are just going to stick it right there next to the other one. I saw that. And see, I get it. So now it does not move. I'm going to let it set for a little. While it's drying, I will cut out the names or whatever we're gonna put on it. Alright guys, so I let this sit for a little bit, and it should be dry enough for me to start pouring in the snow. And I'm just using my folded paper as a funnel. So I continue putting snow into the ornament, and I wanted to make it a little more full, or at least put a little more snow, and so that's what I'm doing here. And this is enough. I don't want to cover the trees up too much, but I did want to cover the bottom part of the trees. So this is what we have. And this one it's not set because we are going to we're going to personalize it. Alright guys, so off camera I went ahead and cut out the names that I wanted to place onto my ornaments. And this font is called Cami Ray. It's kind of similar to Ray Dunn font. And I got this off of dafont.com. But I went ahead and I did one already, and I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it says Taylor inside of I mirrored it so that it can be seen through the ornament. It just says Taylor in the back. And I did cut this with the Cricut. And so now I'm going to place these onto the ornaments. And I usually place it kind of like curved. And this font is really, really thin, but it cut perfectly fine, and I was able to peel it or to weed it pretty okay. Like, you just have to be very careful. So I kind of like to fold in the center just to make sure everything. And if you have like a large image for something that's round, it's good to cut slits into it. I didn't cut slits because it was pretty easy for me to manipulate. Okay guys, so I'm just finishing putting the name on this one, and this is the one that we glittered with Destiny on it. This is the one that I have with the snow and the trees and the name Taylor inside. And then this is the Rate Done-ish one that is Christ inspired. Right, and so then I'm just going to add ribbons. I usually like to sometimes I'll wrap it around and glue it and then put the cute bow on it, and then so that it never moves, what I do is I'll usually put a little bit of hot glue on it or something that will make it stick. Okay, and all right y'all, so we're all done with making these quick ornaments. Didn't take long. First one we glittered and we put our name on, and then these bows, don't judge me for these bows please. I just tied them any kind of way. I'm not really sold on the bows. I think I want to get use fatter ribbon, but this is the one that we put with the snow, and both of these are from Dollar Tree, the first two that I showed. And then we have this one, and this is just a very simple ornament. I purchased this ornament all white from Michael's. You can use any bulb that you want and do this too, that has a color. If you have a clear ornament, you can actually do this using acrylic paint. You kind of, the same way we put the glitter into the bulb is the same way you would kind of drop the paint inside and you just roll it around, and then you would put it and let it kind of dry, and any extra acrylic paint that may be inside, it will drip out. Okay, so that's the only thing, but you do want to make sure it dries because you don't want to go ahead and put the top on and then you're fine. I've done it before, and yeah, that bulb went upside down somewhere and then all that extra paint still dripped out. It did not dry, right? But that's it. But I really think I really like this one, the name. I think the light is kind of like blocking you guys from seeing the name, and this is the one that I did. I mirrored the name and put it on the back so that it can be seen like that. All right, but that's it. And those are some simple Christmas bulbs that you can make as gifts. You can give it away, or you can use it for your tree. This one is going on my tree. All right, but that's it, y'all. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new, please be sure to like the video. And also, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. I'll continue to post content. Please go on Facebook and like us on Facebook, Craftable Things. And that's it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited that it's Christmas time, and I'm about to make some other stuff. So thanks for watching. Until next time.